Oh my God, man. It never fails, it never fails. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Kaspa Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we jump in like, 24 hours later, people are bearish again. Okay, that's the funny thing about it. Okay, but anyways, first we look at the market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we look at our positions. Okay, or maybe we check pricing details first, and after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But anyways, guys, let me set this here. I think this is better this way, and I will have to move forward a little bit. As you guys can see, it's a different setting today. Okay, so bear with me here. The camera angle is not going to be that great, but anyways, it has not even been 24 hours and you have started to see people coming out again. Oh yeah, look, the price is falling, Kaspa is going down, oh, this is happening. And you try to explain to them sometimes, but you know what, I think I get a better kick out of it when the price starts to go to heights that no one was expecting. Therefore, I am going to keep quiet and I'll let them do them. Like I told you, it's like you see a big brick wall right in front of you. You try to tell them, hey, don't run too hard, because hey, there's a huge brick wall in front of you, and they look at you and laugh and keep on going full speed. And what I usually do is like, you know what, I'm gonna let you hit that brick wall. Maybe once you do, you will realize like, oh crap, it hurts. Understand? So that's exactly what's happening. The market started running just as I have been telling you guys. Pay attention, July, August, yeah, maybe September. Let's watch and see, okay? But the market has started running. And I've been showing you guys day after day the reason why I'm telling you to pay attention to those months. If you can pay attention to the Bitcoin chart, okay, for example, it has been forming an inverse head and shoulders since January. I think it is. Okay, I don't have my computer, I would have shown it to you. Since January, it has been forming that inverse head and shoulder. That inverse head and shoulder is just breaking out. Target to that inverse head and shoulder is that 150, 160,000 I have been telling you guys about. That, yeah, that might be the top. It might be time to close shop when Bitcoin hits that price target. Okay, but like I said, I will keep monitoring. If it is time to close the shop, if I see the signs of it, yeah, I am going to close shop. I don't know about you. If not, yeah, we'll keep it open to see how things go. But what I am pretty sure that will not happen, excuse me, what I am pretty sure that would not happen this run is Bitcoin hitting $400,000. That, my friends, I don't see it. I can see that hot potato getting grilled left and right, you know, getting nice and perfect. That's what I can see right now. And there is a bunch of people who are going to get handed that hot potato. That's what's happening right now. The stage of the market, I told you, it is never a bad thing to take profits. Some people, maybe they invested in it. Let's say, what coins should we take here? Oh, excuse me. Maybe they invested in Bitcoin at $100,000, and right now they have almost $120,000. They've made money. For them, yeah, maybe it's good enough. They're gonna leave. Okay, There is other people who will say, no, it's not good enough money for me, okay? It's not good enough. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. They're going to say it's not good enough for me, and what they're going to do is they will probably hold off until that $150,000 Bitcoin hits, and they will take profits. Same thing with Kaspa. I invested less than a cent, and I don't even think $10 will be enough for me to sell all my positions. But there is other people who invested at, let's say, 1 cent. Now we are 8 cents, and they think it's enough money for them, and they are going to take profit. That is how the market rolls. But you got people, again, we go exactly down to the same problem. People are chasing green candles instead of chasing fundamentals. Chase the trends, not the green candles. Therefore, you got people who are chasing green candles, and when the price takes a breather the way it did, or the way it is doing as we speak, oh yeah, it's going back down to 1 cent. Oh look, I told you. And again, they are the same people who are going to FOMO in as soon as Kaspa starts to break that 10 to 12 cents. Price targets that we put on, you have to see if they are hitting it or not. That will tell you if it is an uptrend or not. You have to know where the resistance is and where there is going to be the next support, right? For how many weeks now we battled that 8 cent level, right? We broke above it. We hit the target just like I told you guys, okay? I will show you in my my charts in a moment. I showed you guys that target of 9 cents. We hit it, got rejected, and I will not be surprised if the 8 cent becomes the new support and then bounce from there, because the target of the move that started is 10 cents. We're gonna hit that 10 cents and then we'll decide, okay, before going to 15 cents, just like I told you. But yet you see people very impatient, very like they want to go to sleep today with $5 and then wake up next morning and they have $100 million, which again is not going to happen. The earlier you wake up from that reality, the best it is for you. I told you, being a multimillionaire is not easy. To become one, to become a multimillionaire is not easy. You have to do things that 99.9% of the people on this earth are not doing. That's what you have to do. If you can at least like separate yourself from that crowd, okay? If you can separate yourself from that crowd, you, my friend, are going to make a lot of money. Which is exactly what I am doing. I am separating myself from that crowd, because that quality, like I told you, to become a multimillionaire, you need to be very, very patient. If you are not patient, you are not going to get it. Trust me, you will not. It's like you see the guy that I follow on Twitter, Warren Buffett. Look at how he made his wealth. Everybody else is looking for a 50x, a 100x. Warren Buffett, he explained one time on his interview, he said, what I'm looking for on an asset is just 10x, 5 to 10x. That's what I'm looking for. But if you look at it, that 5 to 10x is more than the 100x everybody else is looking at. Why? Because you find a trend, you invest on it, and sit tight. You understand? You sit tight. It's like he invested in one of his banking system that's going online, and when you look at it, where he started at $5, now I think it's like $40 or something like that. And there is another one too, another banking one he also invested. He started at $7 and it's now I think $15 or $10, something like that. When you start to look at those kind of moves, you understand that generational wealth is there. Because if it was that easy to obtain, easy to go that high, that means that it's also going to be easy for people to dump on you. You understand? You're going to see people dumping on you like crazy. And exactly, that's what most people are not seeing. What I asked you the other day, what do you want? That has to be the first question. What do you want? If you know what you want, you are going to plan according to that. If you don't know what you want, you just want to come in for the hype, make the money, and like when the hype goes down, you either sell or you get left holding the hot potato, right? But if you know what you want, you are going to follow that path faithfully. It might not be that easy, because somebody like me, trust me, it's not that easy. It's not easy. I told you, I saw Bitcoin go from 3 grand to 20 grand. From 20 grand, okay, to 76 or $74,000. From 74 now 118, and I still not selling. I have not sold not a single Bitcoin. Why? Because I know what I want. Kaspa, for example, Kaspa's gone from less than a cent that I bought it to 20 cents, and I have not sold not even a single one. Why? Because I know exactly what I want, and I'm planning around it. Quant, okay? Quant has gone to 125, 176, and back down to 92. I never sold not even a single one of them. Not because I didn't make money. Yeah, I made money, but I know what I want. And I'm planning exactly according to what I want. Not because somebody's grandma says sell, or Uncle Tommy says, you know what, let's roll over, or whatever. No. I am acting according to what I want. And that, my friends, leads everybody to make sound decisions. Sound. The new trend now on Twitter, like everybody's talking about, yeah, the Bitcoin maxis, they have started to realize that, okay, there is a new kid on the block. Which again, I told you, I don't know how many months ago. How many months ago we were talking about it? Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. How many months ago? I was telling you, people are going to start to realize, because Bitcoin is just hype. That's what it is. And that hype is what I am riding on, because I'm telling you, you see now that everybody, for example, oh, this hedge fund comes out, we are purchasing 1,000 Bitcoins, okay? Oh, then you have Michael Saylor. Oh, every time I'm going to purchase 3,000 Bitcoins, okay? But one thing I usually ask myself, if they are all buying Bitcoin like this, how come the price is not like jumping to $500,000, $1 million on blah, blah, blah? Again, it's a strategy. What I came into conclusion is that it is a strategy that the Bitcoin maxis are using. They are trying to make the governments, they're trying to make the big money or blah, blah, blah to get in there and buy Bitcoin. And I told you guys, for me, it's a good strategy because what? Because of what? I hold Bitcoin. By the time they all flock in there and start to go blah, 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 get in there, they're going to pump it. Not this season. This run, I think Bitcoin is going to top out either 150, 160,000, thereabout. That's where the target of this inverse head and shoulder shows. If we get there, yeah, let's leave. We're going to reevaluate the market. But again, when you look at the macroeconomy, that tells you like, okay, my friend, I think you better get ready to close shop. There's a lot of signs on the wall that shows that, yeah, I think everybody's is going to get left holding that hot potato, because everybody is still waiting for November, December. And we all know, like, yeah, I don't think it will happen this time. It is very, very different. But if you plan it right, if you plan right, first of all, by knowing what you want, you are going to make a lot of money. You will. I'm not talking about anybody else but myself. The way I'm planning it and the way I'm going about it, I am going to make a lot of money out of it. And again, this is my millionaire journey. I have been showing you guys everything that I'm doing. And again, you guys are going to figure out that, yeah, I think there's money in this thing. I think we can make a lot of money out of this thing. If only if you know what you want. So yeah, that leads you, if you really know what you want, you will chase the trends and not the green candles. That's simple. Okay, so price running, We haven't hit the targets yet, okay? But I mean, the short-term targets we've hit, like 9 cents. That was the first one. Then there's gonna be a 10 cents that we have to hit. Then after that, 15 cents. If you're patient enough, you're about to see $1, $2, $3, or even higher in the shortest time. And you will see. Don't say I did not warn you. It is all about what you want. And then practice patience. If you are patient enough, you are going to be a multi-millionaire. Trust me, you will. Anyways, that's the path I'm taking. I'm not telling you to take the same path. If you want to, that's great. If you don't want to, that's also great. But one thing for sure, I am telling you, I'm going to laugh. I am going to laugh when these things start to take place and everything starts to happen just like I have been telling you. It has already started, right? May 5th. Where is Kaspa today? It has already started. So, anyways, yeah. Let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Yep. You see? Everybody and their grandmama talking about it. Yeah, money's gonna trickle down. See? Bitcoin hit that all-time high. It's taking a breather. Guess what the altcoin market is doing? Taking a breather too, right? I told you. And everybody else still not understanding this. Well, I am so sorry, but we're gonna watch a lot of people get handled the hot potato. Anyways, now let's go start with first with Kaspa, KAS. For the past hour, Kaspa is up 0.7%, 7.9% down on the day, 11.3% up on the week, 0.1% up on the month, and 49.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.22 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $108.57 million. Okay, now we go look at coin, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, we're laying flat. On the day, we are down 3.3%. On the week, we are up 5%. On the month, down 3.7%. And on the year, we are up 64.5%. Sitting at the market cap of $1.64 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $36.39 million. Looking at cubic, high risk, high reward. For the past hour, 0.1% up, 1.1% down on the day, 4.1% up on the week, 1.9% down on the month, and 4.7% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $176.90 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $4.03 million. Now looking at the Jasmine, Japanese Bitcoin, 0.4% up the last hour, 5.1% down on the day, 19.4% up on the week. You see, I'm telling you, it's gonna. I told you it was gonna blow as Bitcoin starts to go. Okay, we have 2.4% up on the month and 38.2% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $694.85 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $60.70 million. Now the big guy, the orange guy we have here, for the past hour laying flat. On the day is laying flat. On the week we are up 8.6%, 9.3% up on the month, and 105% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.34 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $34.91 billion. Okay, so yeah, you can see it. It is not that easy, right? But one thing is for sure, money is not trickling down. Is it? I'm telling you, it's not the same. I showed you guys my chart yesterday comparing all the bull runs. It's not gonna be the same. Okay, so let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in details. And my good friend Trading View right here. First, we're gonna start with the correlation, and as you can see, Dixie going up, Bitcoin going down. Yeah, that's what we want to see. That's perfect. Now if you look on the charts, now this is why everybody and their grandmama is panicking, and it's That's the funniest part about it, okay? If you look, first of all, we have here that we broke out. Like I always tell you guys, okay? It's a good thing we broke out. But yeah, I don't like when an asset breaks out and there is not a retest. I don't like that. See, we broke out, but we didn't retest this to turn it into support. There's 7.7, 7.8. Okay, going from here, we have two scenarios, okay? Actually, okay, yeah, two scenarios. The first scenario would be like the moving average, as you guys can see, is moving up, okay? Price could come and retest this as support and then bounce from there. But you can also have the second scenario in which we come all the way back down, test this as support, and then bounce from there. Now, I don't think the second scenario, the probability of this second scenario is not that high, because even as price falls, look at the ribbon, it is still green and it is squeezing, okay? Squeezing, which means this thing might reverse and starts to go from there. We've seen it do this 1,001 times. We've seen it do this, okay? So yeah, I'm not surprised if it does it again. So yeah, if you go look at it on the 4-hourly, let's go 4 hour right now here. This is why I'm telling you, like, yeah, that's why I don't think the second scenario might not take place, because as you can see, despite the price falling, the ribbon still going spreading upwards, okay? Moving average is also still heading upwards. So yeah, I think the second scenario might not be. We might see price action come back to 8 cents, okay, turn it into support and then run from there. That's what I'm looking at right now. We haven't hit the target yet. If you look at it on the daily, you will see that first of all, the target for the white line, we made it. We made the target at 9 cents. So that one is dusted and done. Now, second target is going to be right here, 10 cents. That's what we're looking to get right now. Price always gets attracted to moving average. Third short term is going to be right there, that 12 to 15 cents, okay? You guys already know. Now, if you look at it on the weekly, you will also see that the targets are still there, okay? Next one is going to be that 18 cents, then 19, then 20, then price discovery, okay? So yeah, everything is playing normal. For those of you who want to trade this, like I told you guys yesterday, we hit the target. Now is after the trade. Now is the time that you're supposed to start looking for an entry if you want to do it. Because like, if I did not have a position, that's what I would have been doing as we speak. Okay, anyways, now let's go look at quant right quick. The banker's coin, QNT. Let me go QNT right here. Quant playing exactly just like I told you. Nothing has changed, okay? Nothing has changed. The inverse head and shoulder is playing out, and yeah, you guys already know the target. But before we hit that target, my friends, we are going to have us quant at the resistance of that 125. See, what Kaspa did not do is what quant just did. Like I told you guys, I like a situation when price comes back and retests the previous resistance turned into support. Like you see, it went up, came back, retested it, okay? Now we're going. Like you can see, ribbon still green, still facing upwards, moving average facing upwards. So yeah, quant just retested previous resistance, turned it into support. That's what we did. If you look at it in the 4-hourly, you will see perfectly. See, went up, came back perfectly and retest. Ribbon still green, moving average still going up, right? So yeah, there's not much TA can help you on quant today because the move has already started. Now for some of you who want to enter, yeah, I would have entered one right now just to catch it, okay? Anyways, now if you go look on the daily, let's see. On the daily, what do we have going on here? The inverse head and shoulder is still playing out. There's nothing changed, okay? The price targets are still the same. Resistance at $125. After that, $151. After that, $164. After that, $176. If we close if we close a daily candle above that, we'll be looking at $230. And then after that, we will be looking at all-time high. Okay, that's what is going on. Pay attention. Price it's about to make things, it's about to do things that people did not expect. A lot of people are still sitting on the sideways thinking about, oh yeah, this is a fake out, we're going back down. But oh well, that is up to you. Now if you look at Jasmy, the Japanese Bitcoin, okay, let's look at Jasmy right quick. See, Jasmy, like I told you, once Bitcoin breaks out, Jasmy was going to run, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Now Bitcoin is taking a daily breather. Jasmy is doing exactly the same. See, on the hourly, it is a bull flag which is forming, and you guys already know bull flags are very, very bullish pattern. So even though with the price coming down, you can even see the same thing. Ribbon still green and is facing upwards, right? Moving average also still going upwards. Look at this candle. It got sold. Look at how fast they bought it back. So yeah, Jasmy is following that same trajectory. If you go on the 4-hourly, you will see the same thing. Mega bull flag getting formed on Jasmy as we speak. So I'm telling you, there's money to be made. Anyways, if you look at it on the daily, okay, let's go on the daily right quick. Not 4-hourly, daily. Come on, daily. Okay, see, on the daily, again, I told you guys, by the time this ribbon turns green, price will be long gone. On the daily, Jasmy is forming a W, nice W that is having a resistance right now at that 1.4, 1.5 cents. Once it breaks, it's going to get attracted to the moving average, just like I told you guys, right? It is getting there, slowly but steady. It is getting there, okay? Price targets are still the same. Nothing has changed, okay? First price target is going to be that 2.3 cents. Big resistance right there. After that, 3.8, 3.9 cents. After that, 4.5 cents. After that, we have 6 cents and thereabout, okay? So money is coming slowly into Jasmy. That is going to happen because Bitcoin is still going to run. So yeah, you guys already know me. I told you there is no difference unless you don't know what you want, then you'll be panicking. Right now, this price action, there is no difference. It makes no difference to me because I know exactly what I want, and that's exactly where we are going. Now let's go look at the big orange guy right quick, okay? Let's go Bitcoin, and we're gonna go this one. See, Bitcoin is doing exactly like I told you guys. It's going. Now, the only thing, like I said, I don't like, and I will say it again, is when an asset breaks out and it doesn't come back to retest, okay? Bitcoin hasn't retested that breakout of that inverse head and shoulder yet, okay? It might come down a little bit to retest and then go from there. That is a normal thing to do, but given that it has gone up to that almost $120,000, I don't think it's going to come too low. I don't think it's going to come because, again, like the way you're looking at it, ribbon is also still green and is facing upwards, and then you can also see that the moving average is going up full speed. So yeah, let's watch and see. One thing I can tell you, okay, is to pay attention. Pay attention to the lines. I told you, purple line, price drops. Green line, price goes up. We just crossed my purple line, right? And let me go on the daily. Let me go. We just crossed it, and you guys saw price has started to run, just like I told you. So the next one is going to be on the 23rd. Pay attention to the 23rd, because like right now, 23rd, we are having the Clarity Act coming out. The Clarity Act is going to come out. We are going to know what is what and what is not, okay? That, my friends, a lot of cryptos are going to run, and a lot of them again are going to get dumped to the gutter. That's why I'm telling you, these VCs, they are going to try their best to pump the market so that they can get out of it before that big, beautiful Clarity Act bill goes in effect. But anyways, the next green line to watch is going to be Wednesday, okay, July 23rd. After that, watch for August 18th. Okay, that's the next one to watch. Don't say I didn't tell you. This is how I usually tell everybody, and nobody will be looking at me crazy. This is how I usually do it. Wink, wink, wink moment, right? And still nobody pays attention. But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. But before we do that, guys, I will say it again. Please don't get onto leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because you can easily lose your money. Okay, you can easily do that. I cannot teach you how to trade. I don't know anyone who can teach you. Okay, so please don't get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. For you to learn how to leverage trade, down below I have the BYDFi, Fimex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Sign up using those links and they will give you free money after you meet the deposit bonus, the deposit requirements. Once you meet that, take $50 out and practice. Trust me, it will go a long way in helping you out. Practice. Okay, if you don't practice, you are going to lose your money. It's that easy. Anyways, yeah, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay, first we're going to start with BYDFi, which you guys already know there. Oh, come on. BYDFi, I am trading King Kaspa and Quant. My overall today, I am still sitting at $13,800, as you guys can see. Now, if you go to the contracts, you will see that here, yeah, Kaspa is doing pretty good. I am still down 56%, which is $5,000. And for my Quant, you will see I am up 12%, which is $1,300. You can pause the video if that's what you're interested in doing to see my numbers. Now, we go to the next one, which is going to be Fimex. On Fimex, you guys already know I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin. Okay, Jasmine. You can see my overall today is sitting at $7,700. And as you can see, if you look at my contracts, you will see that here, my Jasmine, I am still down 75%, which is $8,200. And then you will see that my Kaspa, I am still down 8%, which is $355. Again, I am going to show you this account in a month or two, and then you guys will see. Okay, now last but not the least, let's go look at my Wix exchange. On my Wix exchange, I am trading King Kaspa and I am in a competition using Quant. My overall is sitting at $5,900. If you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am still up 166%, which is $2,200. And on my Kaspa, I am up 7%, which is $143. Again, you can pause the video if that's what you're interested in doing, and then you can look at my numbers. And when you do that, you will figure out that me, okay, I am a very aggressive trader. All my positions, they are all at 50x, not less, no more, 50x, and I never use stop loss. That's me. Guys, please don't do the same if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, but yeah, that's the way I trade. That's the way I feel comfortable about it. So yeah, this will conclude today's video. But again, please do not panic. You need to know what you want. This is the time that trend of being patient, people that really make big money, this is the time they exercise patience, because it's coming. It's getting there. This is what you just saw, was just the beginning. We are in that parabolic run. Like I told you guys, target for Bitcoin is that $160,000. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, $160,000. That's where we're going. And that target, I think, pay attention, July, August, maybe September, we will reach there. Once we get there, then we'll reevaluate the market. Maybe it's time to close shop, or maybe it's time to start thinking about it. Okay, anyways guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Apologize, I'm rushing out because as you guys can hear the noise, I am busy working right now, and I had to take a little time out to give you guys the update. So please don't forget to subscribe. 5,000 subscribers is what we're trying to get. And also don't forget to like, comment, okay, and turn on your notification bell. I am interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we can see these videos and the family can grow. Again, for the last time again today, thank you very much, and until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye bye.